Okay, I know it seems that every video I make I get more and more cliche, but I was a little bit of a theater kid. Now, I was not that much of a theater kid, but I did partake in a few plays and short movies in my time. And today, I'm gonna tell you the story of my biggest theatrical achievement yet. Filling out my city's biggest theater. So this all happened when I was in 5th grade, so I was around 11 years old, give or take. Weird way of admitting your prime was in elementary school, huh? Anyway, so my grandparents, which I visited a lot, had this neighbor, and he was in training to become a priest. And he started at this church. And they would usually do outside activities to get kind of the next generation of priests to be known by the entire city. And one of these activities was making theater plays. And the one in question was called Marcelino Pan y Vino. And the story of this, obviously religious play, was that there was this kid named Marcelino. And he was an orphan living in a church where the priests took care of him. In the good way. Anyway, then he meets Jesus, and then some more religious story things happen. And my grandparents' neighbor, who was set to direct this play, thought that I would be a good fit for the character of Marcelino. And so, when he came to tell me, I got really excited that I was going to be able to play in a theater. I was going to be the lead, and I was going to be in the biggest theater of the entire city. Awesome! Let me tell you a secret. I want to be an actor. Okay, let's get back on track. So I accepted the role, and then every week I was going into the church to rehearse the play with everyone else. There were a lot of hijinks that happened while I was rehearsing the play. Like one day, me and another kid that was also part of the play, we were just making random jokes and whatnot. But one of these jokes was apparently not very church friendly. And so when we said it out loud, there was a huge We didn't get scolded or anything, but we were told that that was against the church and that we shouldn't say it. So much for the memes of our times, right? The funny thing was that then, one other day, my mom came to pick me up, and hey, thanks for letting Nico participate. It's been so good. Yeah, no problem. Even if it is a shit show bringing him here every week, it's nice to have the opportunity. We don't swear here. You know this. Oh, fuck. Yeah, sorry. Oh, fuck. Shit. God damn it, I'm sorry. That's my mom for y'all. I also remember I had such a good memory back then. In the first week, I memorized half of the entire play, which was like a little over an hour long, and I could do everything without a script. I wonder where that power went. And when we eventually got to the second part of the play, I was having trouble going along with everyone else. And then someone had to remind me, Nico, how is it that you could memorize the whole first entire half, but you're not having trouble with the second? Did you even read it? Oh yeah, I think I kinda forgot to read it. At that moment it clicked, so I practiced and I got to memorize the entire play. Then a few more weeks passed and we started to practice the entire play at the theater. And boy, was it magical to be on that stage participating. Seeing every set piece be placed into place and coming together, being able to go on backstage and see everything behind the curtains. I even have my own locker room. It was so amazing. It felt like a dream come true. And I loved every second of participating on stage. As the date of the show came closer, advertisements started. There were billboards around the city, posters, there was even an ad on TV. And also, because of my mom, I went to tell the principal of my religious school, just so that she could mention it in an assembly. She knew that everyone there would freak out because of this was a religious play after all. Anyway, so when we were on the assembly, I was expecting her to just kind of mention it and then go on with the rest of the things. But then she told me to go ahead and say it in front of the entire school. It felt really weird, like as if it was showing off. I never liked to show off, so anytime someone would talk to me about the play after that day, I would just kind of make a pact that I would not talk as if I were showing off. I was really scared of that, but thankfully, my friends showed me nothing but support through it, and some even bought tickets to go see me. Still, that memory is engraved in my memory. Then, the day finally came. This is when I started to get really nervous. Seeing the massive lines form outside and everyone starting to sit on their places, I started getting nervous, but I decided that for this night, I was going to be Marcelino and not Nico. So, I got into character and walked out on stage. I got so into character at one point, I was supposed to be just sad and sitting on the floor, and then someone in the audience that was in the front row told me, "Are you sad, Marcelino?" And I responded, "Yeah, I'm sad." And then someone in the audience that was in the front row told me, "Are you sad, Marcelino?" And I responded, "Yeah, I'm sad." And then someone in the audience that was in the front row told me, "Are you sad, Marcelino?" And I responded, Yeah, I didn't realize that I wasn't supposed to say that, but I carried on anyway. I gave it my all in the performance, and so did everyone else. And after it was done, everyone clapped, we did the ovation, we went backstage, and I felt everything come out of me, and I was so relieved. Then we did the second show, which was pretty much more of the same, and then, now at like 10 p.m., I walk out of the theater, say goodbye to everyone, and make my way home. That was such an unforgettable experience. We were then told that we had garnered much more money than expected, and everything was gonna go to the church. I knew that from the beginning, so that was really good. We even had a full house for both shows, and that really meant a lot to me. After that, we even have a little celebration for my birthday, as the dates kinda coincided. So we went to the house, had cake, laughed, and then we each parted our separate ways. But this experience really solidified the fact that I love everything referring to entertainment. Whether it's acting on stage, acting in movies or shows, filmmaking, YouTube videos. I have loved making content my entire life, even as a kid making just some dumb YouTube videos. I've been doing this for 10 years. Damn. I'm gonna make a video about my YouTube journey, but that's for later. I also acted in other events, like a Christmas play and a small little TV short, but those will be stories for another time. So once again, thank you for having me, and if I ever find a new job with acting, I will let you all know. Hello. I'm so sorry this video took, like a month to come out. I know for other storytime animators that's the usual thing, but for me, I usually would take less time, but I tried to make this video a lot better than the past ones, so that's way too long to come out, and I hope it was worth it. Also, it was longer than my usual videos, so yeah, there's that also. I'm doing this end card without any type of script. Literally nothing. So yeah. I have to mention that thanks to all the fan art that's being shown right now, it's amazing. I still can't believe the fact that I'm getting fan art, people wanting to draw my character, and I could get to put at the end card. Dude, that's amazing. That's priceless, dude. I hope you enjoyed this video. I made an effort to make it good for you guys. And yeah. So the clue for the next video is gonna be past. Yeah, past. And so yeah. The next video is not gonna take that long to come out, promise you. But yeah, so until the next time our devices connect, I'll see you then.